So we take off the power of leverage. You see, at a point in my life, I wondered how come some persons become wealthy and they never come down from wealth. Like they remain up there. They remain up there. Meanwhile, there's another set of persons who did what? Who made some money for some time, and after some years, they are no longer up there. How many of you know people that made money at some point in their lives, but some years later, they are broke? They are no longer as wealthy as they used to, or as they were known to be. How many of you know such persons? People who made money, and after some years, those persons are no longer wealthy. How many of you know them? How many of you know such persons? You know some people, right? Beautiful. Today, I am going to teach you, I'm going to show you what is it that keeps people perpetually wealthy. What is it that keeps people perpetually wealthy? Because you see, the goal is for us to become wealthy, to create wealth, and to remain wealthy so that we can keep helping. It doesn't serve you any good that you make money today and tomorrow you are not the one what? You are not the one begging people for money. You know, you had money before. At some point later, you begin to beg people for house rent. You don't want that to happen to you. That's what I'm going to be revealing to you today. Get your writing materials. Make sure you are in the place without distractions, and make sure you pay absolute attention. I had really taken my time to be studying the wealthy. I've taken my time. What is it that makes sure that people remain wealthy? The power of leverage. What is it that keeps people wealthy and forever wealthy? The power of leverage. The power of leverage. You see, when Awolowo, when Coca-Cola came into Nigeria, they came into Nigeria, into the market of Nigeria years ago, so many years ago. And they were looking for investors. They were looking for investors. And a lot of people were turning down the opportunity to invest in Coca-Cola. But you see, Chief Awolowo saw an opportunity of leverage. He saw an opportunity to leverage because they told him that, listen, because you are bringing us into Nigeria, we could pay you off. We could pay you $1 million years ago in the 60s, right? Years ago. We can pay you $1 million. Do you know how much is $1 million as at that time? So much money. So much money. In fact, $1 million used to be the budget of so many countries as at that time. We could pay you off by giving you $1 million. But you see, because this man had the knowledge of what? Of the power of leverage, because he had been exposed to the power of leverage, he said, no, I don't want you to pay me off. Don't give me $1 million today. Because if you give me $1 million today, that's so much money. But guess what? I will squander it. After 2 years, 5 years, that money will no longer be with me. Some people will say, no, give me the $1 million. If you give me the $1 million, I will go and invest in other things that will be giving me money. You that I know. Is it you that I know? You that I know. That 100K that came into your hand, you did not invest anything. The 1 million you have into your account, you are not even investing it. You are spending it on liabilities. Is you that say you invest $1 million? Wait now, I will show you. You will see. You will see why I am talking this way. So the man said, no, I understand the power of leverage. He said, instead, don't pay me What we are going to do is that what? For every bottle of Coca-Cola that is sold, give me a percentage. He said, give me a percentage. So long as you people are in this country, in Nigeria, so long as Coca-Cola is being sold in Nigeria, give me what? A percentage, meager amount of money, kobo. Just pay me some kobo for every single bottle of Coca-Cola that is sold. I am sure that if you are the wife of Awolowo and Awolowo comes home to tell you that, do you know that I was offered $1 million and I told them no, I told them to pay me kobo for every bottle of Coca-Cola that is sold in Nigeria. If you are the wife of Awolowo, what will you do to him? What will you do to him? He said, I said it before. This man, you have decided to make sure that I suffer in your hand. How could you possibly be giving $1 million and you turned it down? But the man said, I understand the power of what? Of leverage. I understand the power of leverage. And more than 1 year, history has it that Coca-Cola in about a year or so only sold one bottle. In a whole 1 year, they only sold one bottle. Only sold one bottle in Nigeria. Oh, all the people that told him you were a fool, all of them started laughing at him. So you see it, you would have collected $1 million and invested it and do this one and do the other one. But look at you now. 1 year has passed, nothing for you. Oh, come on, get out of here, man. Get out of here. But guess what? Today, know how, millions of people are taking bottles of Coca-Cola everywhere in this country, Nigeria. And for every single bottle of Coca-Cola, this man still makes money. This is more than how many years now? This is about 30 years since Awolowo died. But guess what? Till today, the family is still making money and will continue to make money. That family and that generation has been what? Has been liberated from poverty for life. For life. The power of leverage. The power of leverage. The man is no longer alive. But some of you, you know people who are still alive. They were rich at some point, but they are still alive and they are currently broke. I will show you how to make sure that you do what? That you never, ever become broke again. Doing what the world do. The power of leverage. Are you ready for me tonight? Are you ready for me tonight? Let's go. All right. There are 3 types of income in this life. 3 kinds of income. Every one of you who is listening to the sound of my voice, you are either earning from, all of your sources of income is from one of these. The first kind of income is the active income. Somebody saying he can't hear my sound. Please show the person what to do to get the sound, okay? Tell the person what to do to get the sound. Of course, if your teammates are not yet connected by this time, I'm very, very sorry for them. All right. Active income is the kind of money you make using your own time and your own energy. Using your own time and your own energy. What does that mean? That your earnings is dependent on you. The more you work, the more time you spend in that your work, the more money you make. So that is why you will see somebody who does what? Who does a job. And all the person gets paid is a salary. Why? Because you are paid based on the amount of time that you put in. You work for 35 years, you get paid for 35 years. But if you retire from that job, if you are no longer in that job, will you continue to make money for the job, for the works you have done for years ago? Will you continue to earn money for all the works you did years ago as an employee? Will you continue to make money? After 35 years, you have worked, but after 35 years, you are no longer working. Will you continue to get paid based on your effort of 35 years ago? Will you continue to make money? You will not. Is that true? You will not. Once you stop working, once you are no longer active, guess what? You stop earning money. That is why it is called active income. So long as you are actively working, you will continue to make this money. Now, this is the kind of money that footballers earn. When a footballer is actively playing football, that footballer gets paid thousands of dollars per week. Thousands of dollars per week. But if anything should happen to that footballer, he gets an injury that incapacitates him or her, that he or she is no longer able to play football, or in fact, that footballer goes into retirement. He is no longer active playing football. What will happen to him? Will he continue to earn money? Will she continue to earn money? Will they continue to earn money, please? Right? Will they continue to earn money? They will not earn money. They will not be paid for the effort of the years they have put before. No. Why? Because the income they are earning is what? Is active income. How many of you know footballers that made so much money when they were playing football, but later on in life, they are currently broke? How many of you know them? How many of you know examples of footballers that made so much money? They were so rich when they were playing football. But today, as I speak with you, they are not rich anymore. They are not rich. They are what? They are currently broke. How many of you know them? How many of you know them? Right? There are examples of footballers who were what? Who were multi-millionaires when they were playing football. Right? But today, guess what? Those guys, they are no longer playing football. They are no longer making money. Or rather, they are broke. There are some of them who are still wealthy. And these are the persons who understand the next kind of income. So why is it Kanu Nwankwo is not broke? Oh, Kanu Nwankwo is not broke. Are you with me now? Right? Beautiful. Now the next kind of income is what? The next kind of income is what? Leverage income. Now this is the kind of money you make using the time and the energy of others. That means that your own earnings is not dependent on your what? On your effort alone. That you work for some years and later on you can be paid based on the effort and the activities of others. Now you see, the people who depend on active income alone, earning active income alone, will become broke. They will never become financially free. But you see, the people who get to understand the power of leverage, right? The power of leverage, right? And they begin to create leverage passive income. What happens is that later on in life, when they are no longer active, guess what? They continue to make money. Let me give you a perfect example. How many of you know JJ Okocha? You know JJ Okocha, right? Right? He was a former footballer. Is that not true? Is he still actively playing football? Is he actively playing football? He's no longer actively playing football. Is that true? Beautiful. Now, let me ask you. Right now, Okocha has retired from football at least more than 10 years ago. I think that was in 2000 or something, right? Almost 20 years ago. Almost 20 years ago. But right now, more than 10 years after he has retired from football, is that guy broke or rich? Is that guy broke or rich right now? Is he broke or rich? Right? Is he broke or rich? He is rich currently. Is that true? He's currently rich. In fact, he is richer. Thank you. I like that person. He is even richer now. Now, who can tell me why Okocha is currently richer? He's even super rich. Why is he rich right now? How many of you know why he's currently super rich? What is he doing right now that has made him richer? He built a system. Which system did he build? Call the name of the system that he built. Call the name of the system he built. Bet King, thank you very much. Bet King, the guy decided to build a leverage system that enables him to leverage on the money of young, broke people who want to be rich overnight. So he set up Bet King. And what did he start doing through Bet King? He started leveraging all those people who are betting 100 naira, 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000 naira. The guy decided to build a leverage system. And guess what? Every day, young, broke Nigerians, unemployed Nigerians will carry their 100 naira, their 200 naira, and they will go and bet. And as they bet, what happens? So many of them, millions of people are betting 100 naira, 100 naira, just for one person to win. For one person to win 50 million. For one person, out of the millions of them, they put their money together, right? And they will pay the one person who will win, and then he has the remaining change. The guy is currently richer than he was when he was an active footballer. Do you know what? The guy discovered the power of leverage. And he decided to build a leverage system. And that is why today, in fact, if they like, let them be selling petrol for 1,000 naira per liter. Will Okocha keep making money from Bet Niger? Will he keep making money from Bet King? Will he keep making money? Because guess what? No matter, in fact, as bad as the economy is, broke people will go and bring more money to Bet so that they can make more money to come out of poverty. Guess what? This man will never be poor. His generation will never be poor because he has discovered the power of leverage. He has understood the power of leverage. That is why he can never be poor, because he is making money using the time and the energy of others. He is leveraging on the resources of others. He can never be poor. But guess what? Those footballers who are depending on active income, those salary earners who are depending on active income, what is happening to them today? Guess what? If they are depending on active income alone, provided the prices of things are increasing in the market, these guys will continue to go broke. The third kind of income is residual income. This is the kind of income you continue to receive long after you have completed the income producing work. You work for some time, you build something, and that thing will continue to yield money for you years after you have stopped working. Now, guess what? The reason most people are poor, the reason most people become rich and they go back to being poor is because they were depending on active income. Listen to me. If you have a business that requires you to come there and work, you are a photographer, you are a pastry specialist, right? Pastry specialist, all those things, all those cake bakers and the rest of them. You are what is it called? Food vendor. You are what are those businesses that people do again? What are those businesses that people do again? You are a barbing, you have a barbing salon. In fact, you even have plenty of them. You are a fashion designer. All of those things, you are earning active income. You are earning active income. Hairstylist and the rest of that, it is active income. If you remain only on that income, you could make money today. You have a big photo studio, you are making money, you buy a car, you buy 2 cars. If you remain there alone, a time is coming, you will fall back. I'm not prophesying any bad thing to you, please. I am not prophesying that things will not go well with you. Please, that's not what I'm doing, right? But what I'm trying to let you know is that if you are depending on only that active income, that income that is dependent on your effort alone, you have a big shop in main market on it. You have a big you have a big boutique somewhere, and you are making money right now. If it is only active income, if you have not found a way to leverage and to make money off the effort of others, if all of your earning is dependent on your effort alone, if you like, have a very big shop, guess what? you will be among those persons that were once rich and they came down. The only reason people become rich and they go back to poverty is because their earning is active income. Their earning is active income. Because a time is coming, you might not be available to keep doing that kind of work. So the people who remain perpetually rich, the people who remain rich forever are the people who have done who are earning leverage income or residual income. These are the people that once they become rich, they will never go back being broke anymore. And that is what I came here to show you. It is not, the challenge is not that you are not currently making money right now. You are currently making money. You are working. You are a director in the Federal Civil Service. You have a big shop. Your husband opened a big shop for you. You are making money today. The question is, in the next 20 years, will you continue to make money from that particular source of income? In the next 30 years, will you continue to earn money from that particular source of income? That is the question. That is the question. So if you want to make sure that you don't fall from grace, that today you are rich and tomorrow you don't become poor, you must find a way to move out of active income. You must find a way to move out of active income. So some of you, when we are telling you to join this business, to do all of that, you think we are just trying to get money from you. No, sir. No. Are you with me now? What we are trying to show you is how to come out from active income and start earning leverage income. Do you know why? Do you know why? Nobody, listen to me, no one can build wealth without leverage. Nobody, anybody that you know who has ever created wealth, guess what? That person did it with leverage. There is nobody who has ever become wealthy without employing leverage. Those people who are what? Who are doing what? Who are constantly rich, the way they do it is through leverage. What does that mean? That if you want to build wealth, I did not say if you want to become rich. I hope you know that there is a difference between being wealthy and being rich. Rich is the money you have today. Wealthy is the wealth, the money you continue to have, and it cuts across generations. That's being wealthy. If you want to be wealthy, not being rich, your salary can make you rich, right? Your salary can make you rich, but what? Your salary cannot make you wealthy. Are you with me now? So wealth cuts across generations. So if you want to become wealthy, guess what? The only way to create wealth and become wealthy and become perpetually wealthy is through leverage. That was what J.J. Okocha discovered. He said, no, playing football has made me rich. But if I want to become wealthy, I must find a way to leverage. I must create a leverage system. So he had to create a leverage system. That is why you are here. And all you have is a shop. All you have is a salary job. All you have is that your skills that you are using to do something and you are making money. And because of it, you are busy telling yourself, I'm making money, man. I am making money, man. Guess what? You are still a broke person. You are still a broke person. Thank you very much, Onyeka Obi. Riches is measured in what? In cash. But wealth is measured in time. How long can you continue to have the money? That is what we're talking about now. The power of leverage. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Guess what? Leverage is the reason people become rich. Some people become rich and wealthy. And the lack of leverage is also the reason other people do not become rich. I am revealing to you the secret of the wealthy. What is it that makes some people rich and they never become poor? It is leverage. It is leverage. So if you want to cure poverty from your family, you must find a way to leverage. You must find a way to leverage. You cannot just be depending on one particular source of income. No, sir. Can't you see? Your father depended on one source of income. Your mother depended on salary. All their lives, it was salary they were earning. It was active income. Now you saw where it took them to. Later on in life, you are seeing the kind of life your parents had. Some of you had parents who were rich when you were kids, but now that you are grown, you can see that your father that had a business, he had a thriving business, he had a big shop, he was an international dealer, whatever. Right now, the man is struggling for money. You saw what they did, and your senses is not talking to you, telling you, listen to me, do not repeat the mistake of your fathers. And some of you, you are allowing people to deceive you and tell you, only focus on that your job, oh. Don't go and do something else. Don't go and join this networking people, oh. Don't go and do this, don't go and do that. You saw the mistakes your fathers made, and you want to repeat the same mistake? It is insanity. It is insanity to keep doing the same thing over and over again, but you are expecting a different result. Guess what? It is even that your father that made that mistake. That's your mother that made that mistake. She had a business she was doing before. She had money before, but right now they don't have money anymore. They are the ones who are discouraging you from a leverage business. Can't you see that your village people are working overtime? Follow me. By the time I'm done with you today, follow me. Do not repeat the mistakes of your fathers. Never. This was what I saw. And I said, no. I cannot repeat the mistakes of my fathers. I can't depend on active income as an architect. No. I have discovered the secret of the wealth of the wealthy. And that is the power of leverage. I am going to show you examples of people, organizations who will never go broke, even if there is recession, even if there is no subsidy, even if the world is coming to an end. Guess what? These guys will never be poor. If they like, let everywhere be dry. Let it be that there's no money. This set of persons will never be poor. They will never be poor. Are you with me now? Examples of people that will never be poor is what? Banks. People that understand leverage and they are employing leverage and they will never go broke is banks. How many of you know that what? That a bank does not have their own money? I hope you know. Bankers, they don't have money. They don't have their own money. Like banks, they don't have their own money. What did the banks do? The banks simply set up a leverage system that does what? That ensures that people come and drop their money with them. And what begins to happen? The banks begin to leverage on other people's money. They begin to make use of other people's money. And as they are leveraging on other people's money, they are using it to what? To create wealth. And guess what? So long as this life remains, people will always carry their money and go and keep in the bank. In fact, they have made it a taboo that if you are a living being, you must have a bank account. And guess what? They will take your money. They will go and give out loans with it. When they give out loans, they will be collecting interest on those loans. And when they collect the interest from the loans, how much do they pay you that is the owner of the money? How much do they pay you? How much do they pay you? Tell me. They used your money and they made money. They leveraged on your money. How much do they pay you? They don't even pay you at all. Is that not true? In fact, they are even charging you on top of it. Gone are those days when you want to open an account. They'll tell you, see this account, you're going to be getting interest. Right now, they don't give any interest. They don't give any interest. You have to ask for it. You have to ask for it. And there's a kind of account, a minimum balance you must have. So guess what? On top of it, they are even charging you. They are taking service charge from you. They are doing what? They will even charge you what? Service charge. When you want to get your ATM, they will charge you your SMS charge and all of that and all of that. You see all those small money, Abi? You see those small money they are taking from you. By the time they do what? They collect those small money from so many of us, millions of us. That small service charge becomes what? Millions of naira in a month. Millions of naira every day. What do? They have perfected. They understand the power of leverage and they have positioned themselves and they are leveraging. They are leveraging. They are leveraging on their customers. I hope you know that when you open a bank account with a bank, you are automatically the downline of that bank, the downline of the owners of the bank. Are you aware? Are you aware? Are you aware that banking is also networking? I believe I have bankers in this meeting. I believe I have bankers in this meeting. Every account you open, you automatically become the downlines of the owners of those banks. These guys, they understand networking very well. So they decided to package the networking and they gave the name of their own networking business what? Bank. And the thing looks touche. And people are willingly doing what? People are willingly signing up under their downlines. They are signing up. You go and use your money, you go and open the bank account, and you become their downline. Are you aware? These guys understand the power of leverage. All of you that have bank account, you see, when your friend tells you networking is not my thing, you tell him, I hope you are aware that you are the downline of your bank. Do you have a bank account? They say, are you aware that you are also a networker? You are somebody's downline. That is why they have account officers. That's why you see that all those account officers, those marketers, all of them, once you want to open bank account, all of them will be struggling. They'll be struggling. Let them come and open under me. Let them come and open under me. Guess what? Guess what? What are they looking for? They are looking for downlines. They are looking for downlines. Are you following me now? Are you following me now? So guess what? Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example of a man. This man understood the power of leverage. Hi. This guy understood the power of leverage. He said, no. I have seen how people make money by leveraging. The guy said, let me go and open a bank so that I can have my downlines, so that I can have downlines under me, and I can be doing what? I can be leveraging on these downlines. Just one example of a Nigerian bank. Now, this is Mr. Tajuddin Afolabi, the co-founder of GT Bank. Do you understand? Right? The co-founder of GT Bank. He started up GT Bank with his friend who is late, right? Who is late today, right? They started this bank in 1990, right? Yes. In 1990, that was when they started the bank, GT Bank. They started GT Bank in 1990, or is it 2000? I can't remember, but okay, I think it's 1990, yeah. It's in 1990. They started GT Bank in 1990. This guy said, no, we want to do what? We want to leverage. He was working as an accountant before somewhere. His father was actually an accountant. Sorry, was working for one of the brokerage. He was working in a financial institution, rather. So the guy went to school, Yaba Tech, and studied accountancy. Went to UK, got a degree in accountancy again. And the man was working, collecting salary. He said, no, I cannot live my life collecting salary and active income alone. The man said, oh, I understand the power of leverage. He said, how can I leverage? What can I do to make sure that I leverage? The man said, let us go and form a bank. He told his friend, guy, come. We need to start leveraging. Let us go and form a bank. And we're going to call that bank Guaranteed Trust Bank. People will come and keep their money with us. When they keep their money with us, we are going to be leveraging. He was 36 years old as at when he started to leverage. When he discovered the power of leverage, Jimmy Agbaje is an employee. I hope you know that. He's an employee. These are the founders of what? These are the founders of GT Bank, right? Now, the guy decided to go and leverage, and then they started up GT Bank. They started building GT Bank. They started building GT Bank. He served as the what? As the CEO of GT Bank for so many years. I think from 1990 to 2001 or something like that, right? Yes, to 2001 or something like that. Then he resigned and then handed over to his friend, right? Who was the vice chair then. So this guy discovered a way to start leveraging. All the years, for the other past 36 years of his life, this guy was collecting peanuts as salary as an employee. But immediately he started leveraging. Today, this man is a multi-billionaire. This man is a multi-billionaire. Are you following me now? Guess what? He has resigned his position as the CEO of GT Bank. He is no longer working for GT Bank. He's no longer working in GT Bank. But do you think he's still making money or not? Till tomorrow, GT Bank is still generating income for him. He has employed others who are working for him. The Agbaje family, what's the name of the other? Jimmy Agbaje was the one that ran for governorship and all that. But then his brother, who is the current CEO of GT Bank, guess what? This man does not need to enter GT Bank for him to make money. But as he is sleeping, GT Bank is generating income. In fact, I think last week, GT Bank actually published their earnings. And guess what? GT Bank is a multi-billion company as I speak with you right now. Guess what? Till tomorrow, this man is still making money. His net worth has increased. He is now worth $550 million. Please, somebody should punch this thing and convert it to Naira. With the current Naira rate right now, the current dollar rate right now, how much is his net worth? Please, how much is his net worth? Oh, God. Are you following me now? How much is his net worth? Convert this $550 million to Naira. Convert it. Somebody say error in calculator. Your calculator cannot calculate it. Chad! Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That's almost what? That's almost 550 billion. Somebody's net worth. Do you think, how long does this man need to work for the rest of his life to be able to get this type of this thing? Right? To get this type of net worth. How many years did he need to work from his active income and he will be able to generate this kind of income? There is no way, even in eternity, there's no way he will have this kind of net worth. But the man discovered the power of leverage. He had to go and set up a bank so that he can do what? He can leverage so that all of you can become his downline. Can I ask you today? Can I ask you today, how many of you have the money to start up a bank like Mr. Tajuddin so that you can be leveraging? How many of you have the money to start up a bank like he did? Do you think it cost him some few nairas for him to be able to start up this bank? Do you think it's small money it took him? But you see, he had to invest so much money. And today, how many of you can afford to start up your own bank so that you too can be leveraging? How many of you can do that? How many of you can do that? The power of leverage. The power of leverage. iPhone, you raise up your hand. Okay, oh, by faith, Abi. By faith, Abi. Beautiful. Now, let us look at another example of people who are leveraging that will never be poor. The telecommunications what? The telecommunications companies. These telecommunication companies, these guys decided to do what? They decided to set up a leverage system. Guess what? Guess what? Whether there is recession in Nigeria, people will still be recharging their phone, true or false? True or yes? Whether subsidy has been removed, in fact, whether subsidy, in fact, I don't even know how to describe this thing. No matter how bad the condition of Nigeria is, will people still buy recharge card or not? Guess what? Whether they pay you salary or not, will you buy recharge card or not? Hey, whether you make market or not, right? Whether you sold in your shop, whether customers came and bought things from you, will you recharge your phone or not? In fact, our mothers who are in the village, Our mothers who are in the village, they are farmers. They don't even know anything. But guess what? They will call you on your phone and will tell you, my son, my recharge card has finished. So send me recharge card. Almost everybody in this country that has a phone buys at least 100 naira recharge card almost every day. Almost every day. Whether you make money or not, whether they are owing you salary or not, whether you eat food or not. Some of you, you will not eat food, but you will recharge your phone. You will recharge your phone. These guys understood the power of leverage. God, they decided to set up a leverage system that makes sure that whether there is money or not, people must come and buy their product. People must come and recharge. And they are leveraging on people. They are leveraging on people. Even the broke, unemployed Nigerians, all of them still have a phone. A broke Nigerian that does not have money, he's not even making money, will still recharge his phone. What does that mean? Come rain, come shine, the owners of telecommunications company will continue to make money. They will never be poor in their lives because they have discovered and they understand the power of telecommunications. They understand the power of what? The power of leverage. They have set up a leverage system that is giving them money for the rest of their lives. That will continue to give them money for the rest of their lives. Guess what? Guess what? Last year, 2022, the Nigerian Communications Commission told us that what? Just in the year 2022 alone, all these telecommunications companies, they generated 56.3 billion naira just from SMS. This ordinary 44 naira, right? This ordinary 44 naira, this ordinary 44 naira text message, only from text message, not from data, not from airtime, not from anything, just from 44 naira text message, they generated 56.3 billion in just 1 year, not in 2 years, not in 10 years, just 1 year, just from SMS. How much do you think they generated from recharge cards? How much do you think they generated from what? From data. Only SMS generated 56.3 billion. Ordinary what? Ordinary 44 naira. Ordinary 44 naira. Ordinary 44 naira. Ordinary 44 naira. In just 1 year. In just 1 year. In just 1 year. The power of leverage. You see what leverage can do? Leverage can make people stupendously rich. God. Oh, God. A man discovered the power of leverage in the telecommunications company. And after MTN came into the country, the guy decided, he said, no, I must go and set up a leverage business. The man was an oil tycoon. Do you understand? He was already doing business. Do you understand? Right? He was already doing business in the oil sector. He said, no. This oil of a thing, one day oil is going to stop. He said, one day this oil will not keep paying me. One day I will stop making money from oil. He decided to go and set up his own world, his own telecommunication company, so that he can leverage. That's Mike Adenuga. The guy decided to set up his own telecoms company so that he too can leverage. It is not only MTN that is going to leverage. He is the first Nigerian that started a telecoms company. Even though he's the owner of what that is this corn oil. He's the owner of corn oil. He was already in what? In oil and gas. The guy said, no, there is no leverage in this world. The kind of leverage I'm looking for, I cannot get it in oil and gas. The guy went and set up his own company, telecommunications company. And today, he is a billionaire in what? In dollars. He's a billionaire in dollars. Hey, when he was in oil and gas,
He was a billionaire, but guess what? Not this type of billionaire. He was a billionaire in Naira until he went into telecommunications. That is when the guy started leveraging the kind of leverage that he could not imagine. He is the second biggest telecoms company in the whole of Nigeria. Now, let me ask you something. What do you think was the advice his friends gave him when he wanted to start up this leverage business? What do you think his friends told him? He was the first and the only Nigerian to even think of owning a telecoms company. What do you think his family members told him? What do you think his village people told him? What do you think his friends told him? That he wanted to go and start up a what? They would have told him he's crazy. He wants to go and waste his money. This was in 2000 or 2003. They would have told him, my guy, this thing is for Oyibo people. Nigerians cannot run a successful global telecommunications company. They must have told him it will not work. They must have told him, don't forget you are in Nigeria. This type of thing does not work. It's only white people that can do this thing. The guy said, no, I understand the power of leverage. No matter what it is going to cost me, the guy went into the business because he needed to leverage. Today, the guy is a multi-billionaire. He started up Globacom at the age of 50. He said, I have worked, I have made money from other things, but there is no leverage there. He said, I need a business that can give me leverage. And he decided to put in his money. How much do you think the man did what? The man invested. Do you understand? How much do you think the man invested to start up Globe? How much do you think? The question I have to ask you is this. How many of you have the money to set up your own telecommunication company so that you can also start leveraging like Mike Adenuga? How many of you have that kind of money? Some of you, even when they sell your whole village, they sell all of your village. The money to start up a company like this is not, you will not get it. Do you understand? They will not get it. That is the question. All of us know that we can liberate through telecommunications. We can liberate. But the question is, how many of us have the money to go and start up that kind of company so that you too can leverage? Are you seeing it now? Guess what? I'm not done. Though. Make sure you are following me. Follow me. Today I came to conduct deliverance. You know, some of you, we are telling you, don't. Oh God, let me not get there yet. That's the problem. We don't have the money to start up. Another set of persons who are doing what? Another set of persons who are doing what? Who are actually making money through leverage, who are leveraging on all of us. Example is what? Our federal government. Our federal government, all the government, both federal and state government. I hope you know that all of us are the downlines of our president. Are you aware? Are you aware? All of us in Nigeria, so long as you are born in this country, Nigeria, guess what? You automatically become the downline of the president of the country. Why do you think all the politicians, they are spending money? They are spending money to do campaign. They are all spending money to do campaign. All of them. Do you know why they are doing campaign? They want to become our upline. They want to become our upline. Are you with me now? They all want to. That's why they're spending all this money. Because they know that, can you imagine? Having 200 million downlines, almost see leverage now. See leverage. The federal government of Nigeria is leveraging on all of us through what? Taxes. All of us pay tax. We are paying taxes to the federal government of Nigeria. If you are working, whether your salary is enough or not, you must pay tax. Somebody thought about how to what? Do you understand? Somebody thought about how do we make sure we liberate. He said, let us form what is called government. He said, democracy is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. They did not finish the story. They did not tell us that those people are going to become the downlines of the people who are in the helm of affairs. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Right? Are you with me now? So guess what? Somebody decided to form what is called government. And what happened? They say if we form a government, all the citizens of the country, all of them will start contributing small money. When they contribute it through tax, they will give us the money. When they give it to us, we will use the money to build roads. We will use the money to build schools. We will build the money to give them light. We will use the money to build roads and put all of those amenities that we actually need. Whether you like it or not, they are all leveraging on us. The federal government of Nigeria is leveraging on us. Now, do you know what? You see that electronic money transfer charges that they used to charge you every month. In fact, every week, sir. Some of you they will be charging you 15 naira for every transaction from 10,000 naira and above. Guess who is making that money? It's the federal government of Nigeria. Last month of August, the amount of money that the federal government generated from electronic money transfer alone, was up to 13 billion. 13 billion naira from that 50 naira that they are withdrawing from you. That day, you receive a text message from your bank that what electronic money transfer fee. They will and it is 50 naira. You don't feel it. You don't feel it. It's a common ordinary 15 naira. Some of you don't even look at it. But guess what? At the end of the month, by the time they collect 50 naira from all their downlines in this country that have a bank account, guess what? It will amount to 13 billion in just 1 month. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Jonathan, some of you in 1 month, the amount of money that is getting is what? Some of you, they even withdraw up to 300 naira from you in 1 month, 400 naira from you in 1 month, all of that in 1 month. That is the power of leverage. That is the power of leverage. Are you following me now? You can see it now. So all these guys discovered how to leverage. They had to set up systems that ensure. And guess what? Let me tell you, no matter the amount of recession in Nigeria, federal government will never lack money. Federal government will never lack money. So long as the government continues to leverage, the government will never lack money. I'm telling you the truth. They will never. Do you know why? The power of leverage. And some of you are here. The only source of income you have is when somebody pays you salary. When somebody comes to buy things in your shop, that is the only source of income you have. Wake up, oh. Wake up, wake up, wake up. There is a way people are making money. Do you know that since 1960, they started leveraging on us? Even before so many of us, some of us will come and go. Right? Some of the politicians will come and go. Guess what? The country will keep leveraging on us. Why? The power of leverage. God, the power of leverage. The power of leverage. Now, follow me. We're getting into the meat of the discussion now. Now, all successful people, they have one thing in common. Did you notice that all the people that I showed you who are successful in business, they have one thing in common? And what is that thing that they have in common? What is that thing that they have in common? What is that thing that they have in common? They have leverage. They have leverage. Everybody who is successful today, everybody who is a multi-billionaire, everybody that you know who is on top of money, that never becomes broke, those people do what? All of them have one thing in common. And what is that thing? Leverage. So can I tell you that if whatever you are currently doing right now, you do not have leverage, there is no leverage, there is no guarantee that even if you stop working today, you will continue to make money. Can I announce to you that you are a broke man, you are a broke woman? I don't care what you are currently doing right now that is putting money in your pocket and you are listening to the sound of my voice. If you do not have leverage, if there is no capacity for you to continue to make money after you have actively stopped working, guess what? You are still broke. That was what Tajuddin Afolabi understood. After he worked for some years setting up GT Bank, today he does not need to work for GT Bank. He does not need to work in GT Bank, but he's still making money. The power of leverage. The power of leverage. What does that mean? What does this mean? People without leverage work for those who have leverage. Are you following me now? People who don't have leverage, they work for those without leverage. That is why I said in one of my quotes, I said that what? The rich use leverage, but the poor get leveraged upon. The rich make use of leverage to create wealth, but it is the poor who get leveraged upon. Guess what? If you do not have leverage, guess what? You are working for somebody who has leverage. Do you know that everybody is leveraging on you? I hope you know that people are leveraging on you. Should I tell you the people leveraging on you? Your telecommunications company is leveraging on you. Your banks are leveraging on you. Hey, even your religious organizations, they are also leveraging on you. Are you aware? Are you aware? Right? Are you aware? Are you aware? Even your religious organization is leveraging on you. Your boss is leveraging on you. Everybody is leveraging on you. Your government is leveraging on you. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Now, somebody will not join networking. When you join networking, they will be telling you, they'll be telling you, they are using you. You are working for the people at the top. You are working for the people at the top. Hello, 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 hello. Excuse me, people have been using you before now. It's not networking that is using you. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Everybody is using you. Everybody is using you. Even your bank, they are using you. Your government is using you. Your church is using you. Your mosque is using you. Everybody is using you. Then when you now come into networking, they will tell you that the people at the top are using you. You will tell the person, hello, I prefer this type of using. At least they are using me, but I am making money. Is that true or yes? Is that true or yes? In this one, shey they are using you, but you are making money. Please, let me ask you, as your federal government is using you, how much are you making from the using of your federal government? As your churches are using you, how much are you making from the using of your church, of your churches, your religious organization? But you see, in network marketing, they are using you and you are still making money. I beg, they should use me the more. Please, Dr. Mba, use me more. Use me more. Oh. Ambassador Mike, use me more. Use me more. Please, which part of my body do you need to use? Which part? I prefer this using. I prefer this using. Everybody is using you. Are you with me now? Everybody is using you. Let me tell you the truth. So when that person comes and tells you, I don't want to join the business, say, when I join the business now, they are going to be using me. The people at the top are going to be using me. You will tell the people, hello, you are, if you don't, I thought you know something. Do you know that right now as you're talking, somebody is using you? The owners of MTN, they are using you. The owners of your bank, they are also using you. So choose your use. Because as for using, you must be used. Are you following me now? As for using, you must be used. So choose your use. Me, I prefer to be used in what? In this business. Please use me in this business. I prefer to be used in this business because as for using, somebody must use you. Are you following me now? You are meant to. Oh, God. Oh, my Father, my Father. Am I helping somebody tonight? Choose your use because as for use, you must be used. I am telling you the truth. I am telling you the truth. As for use, you must be used. Are you following me now? The power of leverage. The power of leverage. The power of leverage. The people without leverage are working for those with leverage. Now, let us make progress. Let us make progress. Let us make progress. Now, network marketing gives ordinary people with little resources equal opportunity to build and also enjoy leverage just like the rich. God, I asked you earlier, I said, how many of you have the money to set up a bank like Tajuddin Afolabi did so that you can be leveraging through your bank? How many of you have the money? I asked you I asked you earlier on. I said, please tell me, how many of you have the money to set up a telecommunications company just like Mike Adenuga did? You said you don't have the money. Guess what? I have found a way that an ordinary person can, with a little amount of money, begin to leverage and enjoy leverage, and that is network marketing. Network marketing gives ordinary people with little resource an equal opportunity to build and also enjoy leverage just like the rich are doing. That is why I love network marketing. Do you know what? Through network marketing, I can get to enjoy what Mike Adenuga is also enjoying without having to spend the millions of dollars that he spent. Through network marketing, I can get to be enjoying what the federal government of Nigeria is enjoying through leverage without having to become the president of the country. Through network marketing, you can do what? Right? You can do what? You can also begin to enjoy what Tajudeen is also enjoying through leverage. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Somebody saying you need active income first. And that's why I told you active income first. But if you remain in active income, that is what we are talking about. Nobody saying you don't need active income. But what we are saying, don't remain in active income. Are you with me now? So do you know what? When you begin to build your network marketing business, do you know what you're doing? You are also building your own bank. Hello. Are you hearing what I am saying? Are you hearing what I am saying? When you begin to do what? When you begin to build your network marketing business, you have also started building your own global company. When you start building your own network marketing business, do you know what? You have started building your own country. You can become the president of your own country. That is what network marketing gives you the opportunity to do. God, you see why I can never leave network marketing. So you see, when your people, when your friends are trying to discourage you, they are telling you, my friend, get out of that thing, right? Get out of that thing. Move that thing. They have deceived you. They collected your money. They cheated you. They are a 419 business. Leave it and come and face your job. Go and get a job. That next time when your family, your parents are telling you, go and get a job. Go and get a job. Go and get a job. Do you know what? They are trying to deny you the opportunity to build your own company, to build your own telecommunications company. So guess what? When you listen to the advice of those broke people who are discouraging you from building your network marketing business, what you are doing is that you are surrendering your power and the opportunity to build your own leverage business so that you can make the kind of money that Mike Adenuga is making. Now, can I tell you why the people around you, all the people around you are discouraging you from doing network marketing? Can I tell you why? Can I tell you why? Why is it that the people in your family are discouraging you? Why is it that your friends are discouraging you from network marketing? Why is it that your family, your wife, your husband, they are all discouraging you from network marketing? Can I tell you why? We are surrounded by average people. We are surrounded by average people. And these average people have average knowledge. And this average knowledge is why they don't understand the power of leverage. Anybody that understands the power of leverage will never discourage you from network marketing. Will never discourage you from network marketing. Anybody. You see, anybody who is discouraging you from network marketing, that person simply does not understand the power of leverage. God. Oh God, you can see why. You can see why. No matter what you tell me, you cannot discourage me from network marketing. Do you know why? Because I understand the power of leverage. The problem with a job is that there is no leverage in a job. The problem with being self-employed is that there is no leverage with being self-employed. My father was self-employed. He had a thriving business as a young man. But guess what? Because there was no leverage, later on in life, his effort of so many years could not pay him money later in life. God, this was what I said. No, I cannot depend on my job as an architect alone. There is no leverage. There is no leverage. That is why as an architect, I am doing this business. Because I understand that in my profession, there is no leverage. That is why Dr. Mba, even though he's a medical doctor, he decided to focus on network marketing. Do you know why? Because there is no leverage in medicine. If he retires from medicine, no matter how hard he works, he can never, ever get paid. Leverage. He can never get paid leverage. Do you see why doctors are doing this business? Do you see why accountants and bankers are doing this business? Do you see why lawyers are doing this business? Because they have discovered that in that job, there is no leverage. That is why if you are here and you are employed, somebody is paying you salary, don't just depend on your salary job alone. Begin to build leverage. Begin to build leverage. And network marketing is your cheapest option to building and enjoying leverage. Now, let me ask you again. How much do you think it cost Mike Adenuga to set up Globacom? How much do you think it cost Afolabi and his friend to set up GT Bank? How much do you think it cost them? How much? Give me an idea. Just take a wild guess. Just take a wild guess. How much do you think? How much do you think? Right? Millions of dollars, is that true? For them to set up Glo, is that not true? And even what? Even the bank, they had to spend millions of naira to set it up. But guess what? As I'm talking about leverage in network marketing, all of you, you like it. Is that not true? All of you, you like leverage. You like the leverage in network marketing. Is that true? You want to be leveraging in network marketing. But guess what? So many of you are not willing to invest so much money in your network marketing business so that you can maximize your network marketing business. What is the highest amount of money you can spend in this business? What is the highest amount of money you can spend? What is the highest amount of money you can spend for yourself in this business? How much? 1 million naira. That is the highest amount of money you can spend. Just 1 million. That is the highest amount of money you can spend to build a business that can pay you for life. But guess what? So many of you are not willing to pay that 1 million naira. We are advising you to go for the maximum. And you are busy telling yourself, these people, they are looking for a way to bring out more money from me. They are trying to chop my money. Poverty is still dealing with you. Poverty has corrupted a file in your brain. Are you with me now? If Mike Adenuga could spend millions of dollars so that he can set up a leverage system, if Tajuddin Afolabi can spend millions of naira to set up a leverage system called a bank, how much do you think JJ Okocha has spent to set up King Bet King or whichever one? How much do you think he spent? Listen to me. Everybody who does what? Who is building a leverage business will definitely spend money. But in network marketing, ordinary 1 million naira, you want to enjoy leverage. You want to enjoy cheap leverage, but you cannot even invest up to 1 million naira. Oh, God of mercy. You see why some people can still be in network marketing? Jonathan, network marketing, and people are still broke because what is holding you is yourself. Oh, you want to be making money like Mike Adenuga. Oh, you want to be making money like federal government of Nigeria. You want to be leveraging, right? You want to be leveraging like Tajuddin, the owner of GT Bank. You want to be leveraging, Abi, like all these people, but you want to leverage with 50K. You want to leverage with 50K. You want to be making money back to back, leveraging, but with 50K. And somebody is telling you, right? Somebody is telling you, look for money, upgrade your account, get your account to the maximum. And you are busy telling us, hey, this money that you people manage to collect from me, that is the only one you want to work. You people can collect from me. I saw somebody's interest form. You know that place where we used to ask, how much do you want to make? Right? How much do you want to make in 1 year? The person wrote 2 billion. The person wrote 2 billion. And I went to check how many accounts did that person pay for. The person paid for 1 account. I said, okay, you want to use 50,000 and make 2 billion. in 1 year. Bros, you are a thief. You are a thief. That's who you are. You are joking. Now play, they play. You see, that's the problem we have with poor people. Sorry, I don't mean to insult anybody. Are you with me? I don't mean to insult anybody, right? But we have this Ponzi mentality. We have this gambling mentality. What's it called again? You know, we want to use 1 naira and then make billion. That's why a lot of people fall for scam. They'll tell you pay 30,000 and collect 60,000. A lot of poor people, that's where they will go and put their money. That's where they will go and put their money. Do you understand? We want to use small money and then do what? And get billions out of it. You want to be making money like Mike Adenuga, but you cannot invest 1 million naira. Ordinary 1 million. Ordinary 1 million. That is not even enough for you to pay for your house, your shop rent. But then you see a leverage business like this that can make you rich beyond your wildest imagination, and you are not ready to put in your money in there. Yet you want to leverage. Yet you want to become a multi-millionaire. No be juju be that. No be juju be that. So guess what? In network marketing, if you want to maximize network marketing, what do? Go for the maximum account. It is an investment of a lifetime. You are building your leverage system. You are building your leverage system. So if you are here and you do not have the maximum account, yet you are still hoping, it doesn't mean you will not make money. Please don't get me wrong. If you have 1 account, you will make money. But bros, it will take you a longer time. No be lie. It will take you a longer time. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? If you have 3 accounts, it doesn't mean you will not make money. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm simply saying is that what? The kind of money you want to make, if you want to maximize your income, you want to make it possible for you to keep making this money and keep making this money without fail, you need to go for the maximum account. Why? Because you are building your what? Your leverage system. You are building your leverage system. And guess what? It costs money to build a leverage system. It costs money to build a leverage system. So what does that mean? That if you want to leverage to network marketing, you want to build that leverage system that will continue to pay you long after you have stopped working, my friend, go for the maximum account. Today, decide to go for the maximum. Decide to go for the maximum. Stop playing and stop joking with your leverage system. Stop joking with your leverage system. Are you hearing me? Stop joking with your leverage system. Begin to build a robust leverage system. Go for the maximum so that you can maximize this network marketing business. I told you people last week, this was what I understood. This was what I understood. So I decided to go for the maximum. One of my greatest achievements in this business was that even though I did not have the money to run my business, to start up my business, I went and I borrowed money so that I can maximize the income. I went and I borrowed money and I went for the highest account. And guess what? That is my word, the best decision I have ever made in this business. My best investment decision. So guess what? You can go for the maximum account. I am going to show you how you can do what? How you can maximize this leverage business. We have a leverage system here, and that is network marketing. And today, I want to talk to those people who want to maximize their business. How many of you want to maximize this business? How many of you want to maximize the leverage in this business? And how many of you are going to be going for the maximum account? You don't have the maximum account, but you are going for the maximum account. Can I hear you? Can I hear you? Can I see you type it there? Can I see you type it there? You want to maximize the leverage here. Now follow me. I am rounding up already. Now listen to the owners of this company. The people that have built this company, listen to the advice. I want you to hear his advice. Now, I want you to listen to the advice of the owner of this company. Listen to what he had to say.
Hi, greetings to all those people watching this video. You have joined our company called AIM Global under ACI. And congratulations for having an interest in our company. And now that you have joined this particular opportunity, let me give you some quick tips. Particularly if you are opening a country or you have just joined in a country where the country is existing with our business for only 3 years or 5 years or less, meaning you are on a pioneering stage. A pioneering stage is an opportunity where you can maximize AIM Global so much in such a way that you could maximize the marketing plan. So how to maximize the marketing plan? If ever possible, if ever the finances would permit, go for the 7 heads, because the 7 heads would create maximum impact in your organization. You could sponsor so many people below your organization and maximize the marketing plan. So if you want to maximize the income, maximize the opportunity, maximize your finances, go for the max.
If you want to maximize the opportunity, you want to maximize the income, you want to maximize your own potential, what do you do? What should you do? What should you do? What did he say? What should you do? Go for the what? Go for the maximum. This is the person that started this company. That's the person that started the company. He's the one advising you. He's the one. He's telling you how to maximize this business. He said, how do you do it? Go for the maximum. And what is the maximum? What is the maximum? If you want to maximize the compensation plan, what is the maximum? Which one is the maximum? Which one is the maximum account? That is the what? That is the what? That's the 31 account, which is the megaverse. The megaverse is the maximum. That is the maximum. That is the maximum. Are you with me now? If you want to maximize the income, go for the megaverse. Go for the maximum account so that you can maximize the business. He did not say pay 50K. 50K, that's why we call it access pack. We call it access. That one is just for you to put your leg in the water. But if you want to maximize this business, don't remain with one account. No, don't even stay with 3, 4, 5. No. Go for the maximum. Look for the money. Do you think Mike Adenuga had all the money when he wanted to start up Globalcom? Do you think he had all the money when he wanted to start up Glo? He had to go and get money from somewhere to start up his business. You see, guess what? Let me tell you something. Rich people, they know how to make use of other people's money to start up a business that will pay them. But it is poor people that think that the only way to start up a business is with their own money alone. Do you understand? Do you understand? They think that the only way to make money is from their own money alone. So if I don't have money, I cannot start the business. No, that's a poverty mentality. Wealthy people understand that if I'm ever going to start up a business, I must not depend on my own money alone. I can leverage on other people's money. So those of you who are saying, yes, I know that the maximum, I don't have all the money now. If I had the money, I would have paid. Who told you? In fact, you are not even supposed to start up a business with your own money. Let me even put it that way. Do you understand? Or at least part of the money. You should look out for part of the money. You are not supposed to have all the money. If everybody had the capital to start up a business, guess what? Guess what? Most people will not be, nobody will be broke right now. Nobody will be broke. So guess what? Look out for money and make sure you go for the maximum. Make the money from the business and pay back that person and you have a business. Now, do you know what? That was what I did. When I started the business, I paid for one account. I had to beg for that one account. I got it. When I understood the power of leverage and the power of multiple profit centers, guess what? I had to go and look for money. I borrowed the money to pay for the maximum as at that time. To pay for the maximum. Guess what? I have made money from the business. I have paid the owners of the money that I collected. But guess what? I have a business that is still paying me money till tomorrow. That is how wealthy people think. That is how wealthy people think. I have leveraged on another person's money and I've started up a business that is paying me serious amount of money forever. God, that's the power of what? Of leverage. So guess what? You can go for the maximum account. I'm going to show you different kinds of maximum accounts you can go for if you want to maximize this business, all right? So you can go for the maximum, which is the what? Which is the megaverse, right? You pay 1 million naira and then you set up yourself in 31 different places.
Do you know what that means? That means that you can be making money in 31 different places. Do you know what that means? That you are a banker. You are the owner of a bank and you have 36 branches, 31 branches of your bank. That's what it means. That's what it means. When you have the megabars, you can be making money from 31 different accounts at the same time on daily basis. Please, is that good or very good? What are you doing with this 31 account? You are maximizing your income. Never be deceived to settle for less. When you have the maximum account, you can maximize your income. You can maximize your effort in 31 different places. With that, that means that you can have 32 downlines who come into your business. You have room for 32 persons to come in. You have an organization that has 32 persons as the staff strength. And you can be maximizing your income. You can be making money in all of these 31 accounts. God, what? Do you know the amount of money you are going to be making when you have this kind of accounts? It is unbelievable. That is the power. You can do what? You can maximize your leverage. Are you with me now? So that is why you cannot be here telling me you want to become leverage, you want to enjoy leverage, you want to maximize leverage, and it's only 50,000 naira you are using to leverage. Come on now, come on now, come on, come on. Go and look out for money and set up yourself in 31 different places so that you can be making money in 31 different places on daily basis. You are building your leverage income. Now, another way to maximize your income with the maximum account is to do what I call the elite package. How does the elite package work? You can, that is the first option I gave you is one option, right? The second option, this one is the best option. I would recommend it for you. Now, this second option is the elite package. How does it work? You can set up yourself the 5 accounts, the gold pack. You can do a gold pack. You set up yourself in 5 different places, right? You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I hope you can see them. You can see the 5, right? I hope you can see the 5. You can do the gold pack first, right? You can do the gold pack, 5 accounts. You set up those 5 accounts. Then when you now come under those 5 accounts, under account number 2, on the right-hand side of account number 2, you can come and set up a Digiverse there. Then under the left-hand side of account number 3, you can come and put another Digiverse there. So guess what? At the end of the day, you will end up having what? 35 accounts. That means that you can be making money in 35 different places at the same time. Now, if you do this, you will spend 1,250,000 naira. But guess what? What this account is going to be paying you for the rest of eternity. What this account will be paying you for the rest of eternity, eh? Oh my God. So if you are here and you are new, I will recommend for you, go for the elite pack. Go for the elite pack. Are you with me now? Now, this is the elite pack. Now, this is the maximum of the maximum. You can maximize this income. Set up your 5 accounts, right? First, when you set up the 5 accounts, then you can come and do the Digiverse by the left and the right. This is the best. This elite package is the best. So if you are new, now somebody like me that started a business, I don't have this opportunity. I cannot set up this. I cannot do it. Do you understand? I can't do it. Now, this is the very best. This is the very best. You do your 250 accounts first. Then on the left of account 3, you can come and put a Digiverse there. On the right-hand side of the word of account 2, you can come and put a Digiverse there. And then you begin to build. Are you with me now? Now, with this one, you are setting yourself up for what? For money for the rest of your life. With this, the kind of leverage you are going to be leveraging. With this type of account, you are leveraging your leverage. Are you with me now? The Digiverse is the 15 account. The 15 account is the Digiverse. How many of you I am helping you today? You see, what I am showing you is how to do what? How to maximize network marketing. How to maximize your leverage in network marketing. You want to get the best of this business? You cannot settle for one. Not even 3, not even 5. Even after you do your 5, your goal should be to do what? To go for the elite package. Are you following me now? How many of you are getting wisdom today? How many of you are seeing how to build your business? So those of you that currently have your what? You currently have the gold pack. You can start building, right? From that gold pack, under number 4 and under number 5. What do? You can start building your new downlines there, right? Under account 4. The first 2 persons that sign up into your business, you place them under account 4. The next 2 persons who also build their business, who sign up into your business, you can place them up under account number 5. Then, as you are getting more persons to sign up into your business, right, you can do what? You can come and place them under the what? Right? You can come and place them under one of your digivars. And that is how you keep building. You keep building. You keep building. And you keep building. The elite package. With this, you can maximize your income. With this, you can maximize your income. Now, how many of you want to build generational wealth? How many of you want to build a wealth that will outlast you? How many of you want to build generational wealth? If you want to build generational wealth, this is what you should be thinking about. Now, this doesn't, if you have 1.2 million naira, 1.25 million naira, if you have 1,250,000, please pay for it and set up your account like this. Set it up and thank me later. If you don't have all of the money, you can begin to build it the way I am showing you. You can start with the gold pack, get your account up to 5. Then later on, you can come and add another digivers. Then later on, you can come and put another digivers. And you have set up yourself. You have set up yourself. Now, some of you can start doing this thing today. You can start paying to maximize your account today. Start building it. Don't be waiting to have all the money. If you are waiting to have all the money, you might not be able to get all the money at once. Are you with me now? Right? Sir, can I start with 7 accounts? I am giving you the best. That 7 accounts, do this 5 first, then you can do the givers. This is the best. Do you understand? Are you with me now? But you can start with any account you want to, but I'm giving you the best for you to maximize. Now, for those of you who want to build generational wealth, what do you do? What do you do? I will advise you to apply what I call what we call the blue ocean strategy. The blue ocean strategy. Now, it is this same account, right? What I just showed you, the elite package. But guess what? When you set up your elite package, right? When you set up your elite package, before your people begin to sign up under you, set up your family members first under you. Place your family members under your elite account first. When you place your family member first, as your own downline, the people who are signing up into your business begin to sign up into your business, they are coming under your family members. And what does that mean? As those your family members are doing what? Sorry, as those your downlines are building their business for the next 5 years, the next 10 years, do you know what is going to be happening? Your family members who are directly under you will be making money from the effort of your downlines, and forever they will continue to make money. And you too, you are also making money. This way you are building generational wealth. We call it the blue ocean strategy. Now, guess what? If you have the money, let's say, for example, with 3 million, 4 million, for example, you can decide to pour it inside the business like this. And then you build the blue ocean strategy. You set up your family members. I wish I knew this thing when I started the business. Do you understand? Right? Do you understand? I do what? I wish I understood this thing. This is the only thing I regret in this business. This is the only thing I regret in this business. The fact that I did not put my family members first. I wish I knew these things earlier when I said, this is the only regret I have in this business. That I did not put my family members first. Just imagine what would have been the situation. Let us say, for example, because when I started the business, I was still single. Let us say, for example, when I started the business, I placed my father, I placed my mother, right, first. Then I now signed up Ambassador John Ugu under my father's right leg. Then I now signed up Engineer Bright on the left. Then under my mother, I now come and put Solomon. Then under the right-hand side of my mother, I put Architect Success. What do you think will be happening to their account right now? Let me ask you. What do you think would have been happening to the account of my parents right now if that was what I did? Hey, oh, imagination won't kill me. You get one day why I sit down, they reason this thing. I say, oh my God, oh my God. Imagine what would have happened. Okay, let us even say, my unborn children. I registered my unborn children first. And then John is on the left. Then Bright is on the right. Success is on the left. Solomon is on the right. And all these top leaders that I have under me, all of them are under my family members. What do you think is going to be happening in the DTC of my family members? God. Oh, God. Are you seeing it now? Are you seeing it now? Now, do you know what? Do you know what? As at that time, I never knew that Ambassador John will grow to become this big. As at that time, I never knew that Engineer Bright will grow to become this big. As at that time, I never knew that Ambassador Success, Architect Success, will ever grow to become this big. I never knew that even Solomon could grow to become this big. That was why I took it for granted. Listen to me. The downlines who are coming into your business, you don't know. You can never tell how big they are going to become in the future. God, imagine having all those people under your family members. Imagine what is going to happen. Generational wealth, whether you like it or not. Money or poor. Money or poor. Everywhere. Money everywhere. Oh God, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Now that you know, you have a superior knowledge than my own. You have a superior knowledge than the knowledge that I have. And that is why I am advising you today now. If you can, do this. You will maximize your income in this business. You will maximize your leverage in this business. You will take your leverage to another level. That is the power. How much will it cost you? It might not be easy now. In fact, it will not be easy. It is not meant to be easy, actually. You think it was easy for Mike Adenuga when he started the business? When he started building Globalcom? You think it was easy for him? You think it was easy for Afolabi Tajuddin when he started GTPA? You think it was easy? There is nothing good that gives you leverage that is easy. There is nothing. Do you understand? There is nothing that is easy at all. So guess what? Pay the price today so that your family can enjoy tomorrow. Are you getting the point now? So you should do what? Look for a way to make sure that you are maximizing. So right now, begin to maximize your income. If you are still running this business with a little amount of money, with a little account, I advise you tonight to repent. Now, how many of you know what is going to be what? What is going to be happening next year in the Philippines? What is going to be happening next year? What is going to be happening next year? What is going to be happening next year, please? We are traveling for the all-expense paid vacation. Are you with me now? And guess what? Only 100 persons are going to be traveling. Only 100 persons are going to be traveling for this Philippines trip. I decided to I said, let me play one video for you. This place we're about to be traveling to. Let me play one video for you so that you will understand what we're about to be. In fact, from the picture you are seeing right now, how many of you already